What's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, so you read that title correct. We are talking about layoffs. As you guys already know, this is something that we've been following, and even last month, and a few past lives, we have been talking about layoffs. And did we still think more were to come? Did we think that was the end of it? And we all pretty much agreed we thought there was more coming, and coming straight out of peak already into this new year. I think it's four. Is it four or three? There was a layoff with Twitch, which is Amazon. I think it's called Audible, which is Amazon. And then just recently today, it was announced with the Buy with Prime department. So all those were announced this month at different times. That's pretty it wasn't like no substantial crazy number like they did last year where it's like, it was dropping them by the thousands. The number wasn't as crazy as that, but just to see three different, few different areas already getting hit this quick, and I came across it. I wasn't even looking for it. The other ones I was actually tracking and staying on top of it. This time I had some of y'all hitting me up in the comment section. Shout out to everybody who was keeping me posted. But then I'm seeing it on different other YouTube channels that don't be talking about it, and just other places just popping up. So it's really been kind of getting some traction within these last few weeks, because it's not just Amazon. It's a gang of tech companies, seems just like what happened last year, seeing that same waves of a lot of layoffs taking place. So I didn't want to put the exact number of the total layoffs and all that stuff, because on some of them, I didn't really see it stated by Amazon, and I don't want to put numbers out there unless I have a direct quote coming from the company. But you could look it up for yourself and do your research. My thing is not even really the numbers. I know it wasn't as big as those prior ones, but my thing is, it's happening. You feel me? We're still cutting the fat. And this is the thing. For the last month or two, I've been seeing press releases, not from Amazon, but from, these news outlets and this and this. Oh, Amazon, bro, Amazon, bro. And some people even, that's been on the channel commented, we're doing good. We're not going to do it. We've been doing good. That was literally like a few weeks ago. It was some comments. Oh, no, we're going to be, we're doing good and this and that. If we're doing good, and if we're doing so great and we're killing it, why are we still having layoffs? And that's just me thinking. I'm not saying the company's doing bad. I'm not saying it's doing good. Like I said, I haven't dug into the situation. This is just, briefly covering some of the few articles that I've seen. The press release with the Buy with Prime department, it did say in that article, at least the one that I've seen, that Amazon, this is something that's kind of been that I've seen on most of them. I'm pretty sure all of them, but I can't say all because I didn't see all. But, it says that the company is going to try to get them, repositioned in another department and in the company or even outside the company. And the reason why I say I'm glad to hear that, that's what happened to me. I'm on the corporate side with Amazon. I was working on corporate in a certain department, and that department closed. They closed that department down and they placed us somewhere else. So that sounds a lot like what I went through. Whenever I read that, it sounds exactly like what I went through. So I think that's super dope that Amazon, is still trying their best to maneuver people around, move them around, keep them with the company. And if they're not able to keep them with the company, to help them get into something outside the company. Because at the end of the day, these are lives. You know what I mean? These are not just numbers by themselves. It's easy just to be like, oh yeah, this many people got laid off. This many people, man, that's crazy. Man, this is crazy. Those are real humans. Those are family providers. You feel me? Those are moms. Those are fathers. Those are, you feel me, sons. Those are people with responsibilities that may have just lost their job. So it's official. Already seeing some layoffs this year. We haven't seen it like, on the HR side or in the warehouses or nothing like that. Everything that I've seen hasn't been those areas. That's the first thing I'm looking for whenever I hear about a layoff. Who? You feel me? Which department? Boom, boom, boom. All the ones that I've seen were not a part of like the facility family. I just made that up. But we all a part of the Amazon fam. So, definitely still prayers out to them. And I hope they get something even better through this situation. But I read something interesting when it came to the Audible. I think that's how it was pronounced. If I'm saying that wrong, you can correct me in the comment section. I believe it's Audible, which is Amazon, where they had layoffs. 5% of the people over there got laid off. I thought it was interesting as I was reading through that press release. The spokesman of Audible wrote in there, and I thought it was super interesting on what he said. Starts it off, sounds perfect. Oh, we didn't take this route without reasonable thought. To me, it sounds like, man, we tried our best to make this work. This is the route we had to take. We really put thought into this. We didn't just cut, boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. All that sounds good. Then he goes on to say, but getting leaner and more efficient is the way we will need to operate now and in the foreseeable future. What that mean? You know what I mean? What are we seeing? You feel me, spokesman? What we seeing? You feel me? What is that in the foreseeable future? Trust me, these companies have people that they pay top dollar to forecast, to foresee what's coming. What do they see? And to me, I don't think it's a question of will we have more layoffs or will we have another one? For me, in my personal opinion, I think the question is how many more people will be laid off? Not if, but how many. I mean, we got to remember, this ain't the first layoff. Layoffs was last year too. And, prior, we hit 27,000 layoffs? How much more do we need to cut? Like I said, I haven't seen our updated head count and where we're at. I seen numbers prior. That's why last year I said, I don't see how we're not going to have layoffs. This was before layoffs were even announced. When I seen that data, I said, I don't see how this can continue to operate and make sense without layoffs. And then boom, layoffs happened and we were at that 27,000 mark. Now, how many more do we need to get at? What's the targeted number or headcount number for the climate that they foresee? I would love that information. I think we would all love that information. But will we get it? No. Do I think that they already have a targeted headcount that they have to get to? In my humble opinion, I do, but I don't think we would get that type of information. Also, hold up. This is just all my opinion. I'm not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesman of the company. I just work for the company. Do I still think Amazon is the go-to? I do think so. If you need a job, I feel like I need to get paid for this. You know how many people that came to me, yo, I start working at Amazon because of USB. I'll be like, that's what's up. I mean, I don't say it like that. I say, oh man, but inside I'll be like, I need some referral fees in this piece. But I still think Amazon, especially the warehouse, I think, that's a safe for now with the storm that's still here and it's going to get worse. I think, that's still a safe spot. Like I've always said before, Amazon was one of the ships, one of the companies that, not only survived the last storm, but thrived through it. This is a completely different storm. So who knows? But when you look at it, look at how many companies are going under, how many doors are closing, closing their brick and mortar stores, how many, layoffs, all this stuff that's taking place and then you look at Amazon compared to a lot of other companies, it seems like it may be a little safer bet. Why? We still have work. Think about it. We just got done with peak season. We weren't short on hours. I was just stressed out. You feel me? I had to take a 2-week vacation. I was working like a madman. We had a gang of work. I was able to capitalize. I was able to work that overtime. Well, I was told to work that overtime if I want to keep my job. And I did. And it was a blessing and I loved it. So that's why I still think, if you need a job, you just need to, get some cash, pay off your bills, or all that type of stuff. I still think it's a go-to job. Now, is it the best job for stress and all that? You feel me? That may vary per person, but I'm very grateful for the company. I've been with the company, 4.5 years, almost 5 years now. I'm super grateful. I've had some very stressful positions for sure. And I had some really great positions. Actually, most of the time has been very enjoyable. It was way less time that I didn't enjoy compared to the massive amount of time that I did enjoy with the company. So overall, man, I think it's still a good gig and you can come up with the company. Like I always say, use the company, not in a bad way, but take advantage of it. Work that overtime, take care of your responsibilities, especially with these times that we in. I hope we don't have another layoff. You feel me? But what do I always say? We hope for the best, prepare for the worst. And I think Amazon is a company that can help you prepare well, not help you prepare, but you can stretch, work those extra hours to pay off your bills, pay down your debt, take care of your financial responsibilities, build up some cushion. This is stuff that we've been saying the last year to do, to prepare, because you never know what department's going to get hit next if we do get hit next. Anyways, wanted to keep that short and sweet. Just a little rough overview from the things that I've seen over those press releases. Didn't want to get too crazy into it, but I'm definitely going to be keeping my eyes on it, because if we keep getting them, like, you feel me? This is like the third announcement this month. If we keep getting them that rapid, this is, you know what I mean? Where is this going? Anyways, what do y'all think? Do y'all think this is going to continue happening like this? Do you guys think the facility side is going to start getting hit? What's y'all opinion? Because I would love to hear that, because there was a nice amount of people who were saying, oh man, nah, I don't think, we're going to have any more layoffs. It's doing great, and here we are. Let me know your thoughts. Also, I'm going to touch on this, or just bring this up right now, just so if somebody wants to drop their opinion on this, I'm going to put this in a vlog that I'm doing pretty soon, but I thought it was interesting. There's a layoff website that it's a layoff tracker website that tracks all the layoffs that's been happening, but they made a statement and they said that big tech companies have slashed over 7,500 jobs in the first 3 weeks of January, mostly due to the hefty development of AI investment. Hold up. Remember what, you feel me? Everybody thought I was crazy talking about when I was saying, oh, how jobs will be lost. Oh, but no, it's going to be jobs for people doing the maintenance of the AI and this and that. That's showing right there already. Before the robots is walking around stowing next to you, you feel me? Jobs is already being lost, and they not even rolled out yet. Just in the investment, jobs is already being lost. So once the actual robot comes into play and starts working, they gonna slave them. They finna work them robots. Them robots gonna be injured as well. But they gonna have them doing 20 people's jobs. How many jobs will be lost once they're up and operational? Just a thought. And like I said, I'm going to bring that up in another vlog that I have that's coming on a topic sort of on that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit the notification bell. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting. Be sure to hit the notification bell. I have some more videos dropping this week, so stay tuned for that. It's your boy SB. Let's go. I'm on my grind. 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 I get up, I get out and get to it. I'm on my grind.